welcome one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for a very special Irish whiskey tournament, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, and we are here to get into a tournament of champions, folks. Now, normally, I am the Lord of the Scottish Highlands, but this evening, I am Phil K.O.E. this evening for this Irish whiskey tournament. Yes, I love that. I do.
Been holstering that?
For a minute or two. Right. And so, folks, I'm looking forward to this, and I am joined this evening for this incredible tournament by my two indomitable broadcast partners. The one, the only,
your Big Buckin' Emperor Chicken from Big Buckin' Empire, YouTube and Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Come check us out over there. I am excited for some Irish whiskey, though. Let's get into it. God, Tony.
And also,
I am the non-Kappa friendly, the blend master, the Irish loving Tony fucking G. You can find me on TikTok at Tony the Rod 2.0 and all over Big Buckin' Empire, linktree/Big Buckin'. But this is the very first round matchup in my brainchild, my baby, something I've been creating in my mind for a while now, and we're finally here, we're finally doing it, we're finally getting into it. And this is going to be a bit more meticulous than some of the other tournaments and video series that we've done here.
This is going to be the most dramatic, episodic internet content you have ever seen, folks, because here at the K.O.E. Nation, which you can find not only on YouTube here, but also TikTok and Twitch, this is going to be the 32 Irish tournament. I
have a little bit of OCD, so
we worked the kinks
very
out.
Meticulous.
We worked some of the kinks out in the 32 Rye tournament, and now we know what we're doing for these matchups, but Tony has gone an extra level.
So let me explain what we've got. Obviously, we've got a total of 32 different Irish whiskeys that we will be going through round by round by round until there can be only one. 32, one will win. Now, those of you watching at home, obviously this bottom screen, you can clearly see what it is that we will be drinking, Whiskey A and Whiskey B. These two gentlemen do not know what they are drinking.
Completely oblivious.
So, that is going to be the fun part of this. They're doing it blind. I will know, but because I have to, but they will not, and this will be as honest of a tournament that we can get to determine the Irish whiskey of extreme. So, without further ado, let's get to pouring. Now, Chicken has samples of all 32, and they
Can I show him Can I show him the magical box
Yes.
you sent me just to give some context into Tony's planning?
Please.
Yeah,
This is the man of my man.
There's some method to his madness here, but there's this crazy coding to it that isn't even it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So,
it's
I just knocked him over. Whole box of samples, okay? And each one of them has a different number and letter to decode what Tony has on his master sheet. Yes.
It's very specific, and I'm hoping we don't get to the point where I fuck this all up and just ruin everything.
Well, yeah, I hope so. Luckily, I know this guy's very meticulous, and so during any tournament, you are normally the keeper of records, and so that's why for this Irish tournament, Chicken and I are going to have no idea what it is we're drinking, and we are going to be basically kind of spectators with you, folks. You at home are actually going to know more than we are. I mean, that is the definition of dramatic.
It is.
When you know more than the people on the screen know, and you are going to be able to go with Tony on this little journey as we go through, and me and Chicken, now Tony, the folks at home already know, but will me and Chicken be made aware at the end of this matchup what we were drinking?
Yes, at the end of this video, you will know what whiskeys were what. It will not matter because I'm not necessarily saying that will carry over perfectly to the next round. You'll just have to wait and see. But yes, you will know what you were drinking and you will know what won at the end of this video, both of you. So, without further ado, let's get to the pouring, which means Chicken, I will have to instruct you to pour which is which, and Phil, I will have to have you step off camera.
Okie dokie. I'm so sorry, folks. You're going to be deprived of my beautiful face for just a few short moments.
Okay. All right. So, the pouring has been done. They are both oblivious to which is which and what is what. So, gentlemen, let us begin with Whiskey A. Those of you at home can clearly see which is which.
Is this my Whiskey A?
Should say on the bottom. Yes.
Hey!
Fruit notes. Like a red apple.
I was gonna say, yeah, specifically like a red delicious, very, yeah, that crisp orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's good. Very sweet.
That's a really nice nose.
I'm getting a bit of pear too.
I was thinking other orchard fruit as well.
Yeah.
Not like honeydew or melon or anything like that, but yeah, pear specifically. Let's go to B.
Much lighter in color.
It is.
Kind of like a brown sugar on the nose.
I was gonna say, yeah, more.
Brown
Sugar
falls flat,
is
though.
perfect. Well, it's not, because it's not like a bourbon. Like we're used to like a cinnamon with bourbon,
I
but
bet
this being a
used to
brown
be an
sugar,
old bourbon cask.
probably. Now with this, yeah, that brown sugar, I think you hit it right on the nose, because there's a sweetness there to go with the citrus. Actually,
Yeah, there's
I
almost a
don't know if I'd say
lemon
citrus.
peel. It's like a lemon peel or
Okay.
an orange peel or
Okay.
something.
Maybe orange.
Okay. Well,
And it's funny because I know how you've graded this in the past and how you've graded this in the past. So I mean, both of these, and it's funny to come back to because it's been a while for one of them
Okay.
specifically.
Can we drink now?
Okay.
So yes, please God, thank you, A.
A.
I think the fruit comes through, but
mostly butter.
I'm thinking there's a pepper.
Yep. It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cayenne,
definitely.
crushed cayenne pepper.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be frank, I've been pretty deep into ryes and bourbons, so it's been kind of I've been extremely excited to do this because my intro
It's
to
something
whiskey was
different.
kind of Irish. Coming back to it now, so I think this is the perfect way to do that. And I'm going to get to drink some of these bottles down that I've acquired after we eliminate them. So this is fun.
Making shelf space is also a part of this, folks. So, all right.
Go ahead and rinse that out, and let's try B.
Moving on to B.
Wow.
Mm.
There's no pepper there. That brown sugar comes through though on the palate.
Oh wow, yeah,
Mm.
that's good.
It does.
Yeah, that is.
What is that?
Wow.
That is.
There's almost like an apricot. Like
Okay, like have you ever had like that,
Apricot. Yeah, I like that.
like the Hershey powder or something like that, where you haven't like
A
mixed
cocoa
it with
powder?
anything, but you put a little bit on your tongue. It's like it's got that slight
Okay.
bitter chocolate,
Mhm.
but it's got a dry element to it. So
Yeah.
I'm. Wow.
there's like
okay,
a
but,
berry.
hey,
There's like a berry aftertaste to it. Nice.
Mhm.
That's
I
good.
think you hit the nail on the head with the apricot though, but I like how the
That's what it
brown
reminded
sugar
me of.
and butter really came through on the palate. Like the nose to palate was spot on here. The nose, I think, was different with A from what you got. It was a lot
Yeah.
spicier than the nose let on. So let's
I
go
was-
back.
Yeah, I'm going back to A.
A. Wow, that is significantly different than I remember it being the last time I drank it.
Buttery, viscous, but the nose doesn't come through on the palate.
No, I think
Yeah.
honestly,
Not
the
as
nose,
sweet as it smells. The nose is fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's like an A- nose.
Yeah, I would agree.
But it's palate. I don't know. It's just does like it. It's kind of like
It's good.
Macallan. It always sets up these amazing expectations that are always so hard to match.
I really like both of these a lot. This is actually very tough for me, but I know which one I'm going with, and I'm trying not to be as biased.
Let's hit B
That's
again, just one more time.
I already did.
Just, I mean, because it's so
I already did.
beautiful.
All right,
way
you
ahead of
guys go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what I pick after you both pick. If
Okay.
he even matters.
If I may
at that
go
point.
first. Now, Chicken, what are you picking and why is it B?
Well, I'm not picking necessarily B. I'm picking Z7, which is B.
Okay, let's
so-
not get too hung up on the code.
I know. No, I did not like the nose. I thought the nose was boring. It was dull. There wasn't much there. But then the palette now, the palette wasn't as good to me as the nose on A was. But it was surprising because I didn't like the nose on B. It's I don't know. It was different, but it was still good. Both of them were very, very good whiskeys, but B did edge it out with just more of a different flavor profile and a lot more going on. I went back to A. I did like that pepper hit, but I was hoping there was something more the second time I went to it. No, it fell flat on the taste on A's.
Less.
Yeah.
Like I said, like it stays viscous and butter, which if you like that, it'll, it's good drinking whiskey, whatever it is. But B today, in my opinion, without any knowledge of what the brands are, I gotta go with B.
I am also going to pick B, and that's not because I know which is which. And yes, we are going to blend this. So fuck it, let's just do that, and then I will reveal.
Oh, that nose.
Oh,
It kind of counters
fixes
it.
the nose.
Yeah, okay. I could like
Adds a little bit of floral element to it.
That's interesting. I really like that.
Mm.
That's kind of up and down.
C- blend in my
Oh, no.
opinion.
That's
I give
really
it a B
different.
plus. I like it.
I'm gonna give it a B minus. It's different. I really enjoyed that.
God, I'm becoming
It-
less
it-
of a fan of
the-
A with each sip.
The pepper came through again, which I missed it earlier. So
I just talked a bunch of smack about like one of my favorite Irish whiskey brands tonight, haven't I?
I'm. Do you guys have any guesses to either of them before I reveal?
Nope.
nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep saying, is this Bushmills versus Jameson?
Whiskey A. The Sexton.
That makes sense.
Whiskey B. Tullamore Dew 15.
Oh, thank
Really?
you, Lord.
Yeah.
Tony, that wasn't fair.
Look, I'm
Clearly, by tasting it.
Look, this was actually set up. Some of the seating on this was set up NCAA style tournament seating. Some of it by rivalry. So, like I said, there's no meta madness on how this did, but it kind of came together once I started putting the matchups together. And this one, believe it or not, I think made a little bit more sense than you guys probably initially think. But yeah, this one probably wasn't exactly fair. This is a very nice daily sipper, an affordable one. Honestly, I've had this bottle for a while. It's getting down there. It needs to be
It's
drank.
time.
It's probably time. Maybe a fresh bottle would have done a little bit better, but hard to say because this, anybody who's seen our review of this is one of the greatest ranked Irish whiskeys that we've done here in the K.O.E. Nation. So it was kind of interesting hearing you guys go back and forth a little bit about this one, but the consensus was true and pure. This is just beautiful stuff, and as expected.
Okay.
Tullamore Dew 15.
Bold prediction
goes
now.
through.
I knowing nothing about any other whiskey. I'm making a bold prediction now. This probably makes it to the Elite Eight.
I
Like now, time will tell whether I'm correct or incorrect. But Tullamore Dew, 15 year. You move on. The Sexton, Tony.
Yeah, it's time
We
to
shall
yeet.
yeet.
It's time to yeet. You've been a good sipper, but you will be empty quite soon.
Now, T, are you gonna buy another bottle of that?
That one I believe is made, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it even says it on here, but this is a Bushmills product. They're coming out of the same warehouse distillery, I believe. So that's a company that I like. Bushmills. This one I have enjoyed.
We got a lot of different Bushmills varieties.
I've got a lot of Irish whiskey. I don't know if this is one I'm going to clamor for because it's readily available.
I don't know if I'll seek that one out again. But this one, oh yeah. But well, gentlemen,
Yes.
as I'm
Outro.
known to say here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this introduction to the Irish Whiskey Tournament, folks. This is going to be episodic. This is going to be incredible. And this is going to be an event and a journey that we are going to engage in together, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I am signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
Your Big Buckin' Emperor Chicken. Have a great time, folks. Enjoy some Irish whiskey.
and also
I am the Blend Master, Tony fucking G, and I am reining in this tournament the best I can. And as you see, moving here forward, it's going to be more of the same. So buckle in. We've got a lot more coming down the pike. We'll see you on the next one.